Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to the weekly update video. Today is Friday the 31st of March. I hope everyone's Ramadan and fasting is going well. I've got quite a few things to get through today, so let's start first of all with house points. So this week we have some clear winners. Banksy are in top place with 14 merit points. Well done, Banksy. Montague were second with 8 points. Franklin third with 4 points, and unfortunately Malcolm were fourth place with just 2 merit points. So next week on Monday, Ustadha Tanzina will actually add up all the total points for this term for each house, and the house with the most merit points will be awarded with something. So normally it is a party, but as obviously it's Ramadan, we won't do the party. Instead we'll probably give us a small prize to every member of the house. So that will be next week on Monday, inshallah. But we'll announce the winners probably on Wednesday, the last day of term. Moving on to stars of the week. So let me just get my details up here. So we've got stars of the week. Listening went to Anisa in year 11. Organisation went to Ruwaida in year 9, and Ustadha Tahira nominated her for that. Perseverance went to Halima in year 7. Ustadha Tanzina nominated her for that. Respect went to Iman in year 8, and this was a joint nomination by Ustadha Kinza and Ustadha Tanzina. And finally, teamwork. This was nominated by, well, it says all the teachers, so Sumaya Wali in year 11. So well done, our 5 stars. You will have your gold star to wear, inshallah. Moving on to oh yes, words of the week. So we had our quiz for the words that were practiced over the last, I think, 6 weeks, and for the first time, I think we have just one winner. So one student in the school got 100% for her vocab quiz, and that student was Hannah in year 10. So well done, Hannah. What they had to do was fill in the gaps. So there were 12 sentences, sorry, and they were given a list of the vocabulary, and they had to put in the correct word in the gap. I would just like to say a well done to some close second place winners. So we've got Sarah Hassan scored 10, so that was the next highest, and we have Ahlam in year 7 scored 9 out of 12. So well done to those 3, but as I say, there can only be one winner, and that winner actually is Hannah in year 10. So well done to Hannah. Next on my list was actually Quran Queen. So this week was round 1 of the Quran Queen competition. We went through, I think we had, when I calculated, so this is only for year 7 to year 10 students, we had 30%, but nearly a third of the school population actually entered the competition, which is excellent. So it's wonderful to see so much enthusiasm to try to become the school Quran Queen. And we had everyone from year 7, lots of entrants from year 7 all the way to year 10 as well. So well done to everyone who entered, and I pray that the Quran that you recited and practiced in preparation for that is accepted, and may you continue on that journey as well. However, we have narrowed it down to 6 finalists, and they are, I'm just trying to see if I have my list, and I don't think I've got my list in front of me. Nope, I don't have my list. But okay, so what we'll do is next week on Monday is a final. So if your daughter is in the final, she knows, because we did tell her straight away, basically on the same day, and they will come, the finalists will come. All the finalists have to wear a white hijab, because they will be reading to the panel, but also in front of the whole school, and the winner on Monday will be crowned our Lady Nafisa School 3rd Quran Queen, and they will also get to wear a special gown. I'm just going to get it and see if I can show you it. So this is actually always hanging behind my door. This is a gown that was actually made by one of our old parents, who used to run a clothing company. I'm not sure if she still does it anymore, but that was very nicely, kindly donated by her. She basically made it herself and gave it to us. And of course there will be the crown as well, and the crown that the crown queen keeps. However, the gown she does return back to us. Okay, so that will be on Monday, inshallah. We also have next week the Iftaar taking place. So alhamdulillah, we have managed to get the booking for Feltham Assembly Hall. It just means we have more space, so we can invite mums to come along as well, which every year we know mums want to come, or other siblings, but this is ladies only. So if you would like to attend, we really would like to have lots of people come and share breakfast together, inshallah. We will also have a ladies Taraweeh as well. You just need to sign up your name and the number of places. That's simply just so we know how many seats we need to have out. So if you could do that as soon as possible, please, so we can make arrangements accordingly. Ustad Ahmed did send a text message which has the link for the Google form, so you can fill that out, inshallah. So that's on Wednesday, the last day of term. Now we also have, in terms of food, so it's a bring a dish iftar, so everybody who comes will just bring something that they would share with everyone else. So the Kinza is liaising with students just to get an idea of what students are bringing, so to make sure we have a nice variety of food, from starters, mains, desserts and drinks, inshallah. The other thing was on the final day of term, which is Wednesday, just a reminder that it is a mufti day. Students can wear non-uniform, just of course make sure that it is modest and appropriate, and that's fine. The next thing is I wanted to talk about was just on, I think it was on Wednesday, just wanted to say well done to the year 9s. They helped in baking some biscuits for our neighbours. So this year we have tried to extend the number of people that we give our Ramadan treats to. So we did quite a big batch of baking. So the girls in year 9 baked some buttered biscuits, and then they packaged them, and we also had some information about what Ramadan means for Muslims, and then they went on Thursday and they delivered them to our neighbors around in the area, which was a really nice treat, inshallah. And Jazakallah khair for the year 9s who did that. I also wanted to add, so just a reminder about the parking. So I've had to put the cones back out, simply because there are some parents who are still parking in places that is creating congestion and traffic. It's difficult for parents to be able to turn their cars around, or they're coming in and they just because they are seeing their daughter approaching, then they're just stopping in the middle of the road, which is creating a bit of a bottleneck. So please, we have got ample parking spaces now. You can park in the staff car park, or you can park opposite the school. And the end of school day is staggered on purpose to make sure that one set of students can leave at 3:10, and then then there's space for the next set of students to leave. And there's lots of spaces in the front of the school. So also when you park, if you can park as close as possible to the car next to you, not to leave large gaps that are a bit more difficult for cars to get into. So and also, if I've put some cones out, please do not move the cones. I've already had 2 parents actually move cones that I've put, so they can make a space for them to park. It's cool. Those cones are quite heavy for me to move, so please can you just keep them there, and if a cone is there, that means do not park here, do not stop here. Moving on to next term, so our summer term will start on Tuesday the 25th of April. I think in my previous video I might have said Monday. Actually, I've double checked. We are coming back on Tuesday, the 25th of April, and we start at normal time, 8 and 8, depending on which year group you're in. And when we come back, we will also like to start clubs again. And this time round, I will try to get a letter out, inshallah, next week about the clubs that we have on offer. So we have got a company coming, and they are offering to run a couple of clubs for us. And in terms of the organization and the payment, is done directly through the company. So we are looking to offer a few different clubs. Some will still be done by parent volunteers, and some will be done by this external organization. So potentially we're looking at clubs, netball club, the writing club, possibly the coding club. We've got a crazy science club, as well as an entrepreneur club. And we have also, the son has gone around and spoken to some of the classes just to get some feedback in terms of what club they will be interested in. So from the list that we read to them, these particularly the crazy science and the entrepreneur club was the one that was the most popular. And again, we'll see how these run. For each club we need at least 12 to 14 students for it to run. And if we have those numbers, we will absolutely run it. And then come September, we can also change what we have on offer, inshallah, as well. From September, we would also like to add Lambda, which is a drama, well, it's an English speaking, public speaking qualification that students do in secondary school. And we have found somebody that will be able to run the Lambda course in our school as well, which will be run as an after school club. So we'll inshallah have that launching from September as well. Other than that, I would just like to also add that Sheikh Van El, who did one of the talks at our event on Sunday for our 15th anniversary. His talk is now available as a YouTube video. So we will also share that out, and I'll add that in the description box below. So if you did miss it or you'd like to hear it again, please do have a listen and share with family and friends as well. Okay, so I think that is all for now. I hope everybody has a really beneficial remaining Ramadan, inshallah, and I hope to see you again. I probably will not do a video next week, but we'll be back inshallah on the week beginning the 24th. So probably on that Friday I'll make the next video. Jazakallah khair and have a great lovely break. Assalamu alaikum.